One of the things that really holds us back as gardeners is brambles. How do we actually get rid of brambles on the plot safely and actually create a space that's not going to bring those brambles back in the future? In today's video, we're going to have a look at how you can actually get rid of brambles very easily and very effectively on your allotment. There is one specific tool that I absolutely love, and I've recently discovered it, and it has revolutionised how I actually get the roots out of the ground. A mattock. This is one of the best tools that you can ever get on your allotment. Because it's got a wide angle like this and it's quite hefty, you can basically use it to anchor in and pull up that whole taproot of a bramble. So here's a really brambly area, and today we're going to pull up some of these bramble roots and I'll show you how effective this mattock is. I'm not joking when I say that this tool has absolutely revolutionised how I actually garden, because although I do no dig and I practice no dig gardening, it is really essential that I get these bramble roots out, because they will drive me mad through the summer and they just very quickly attach themselves to the soil and start growing. So at least with this I can do minimal disturbance on my garden rather than getting a spade or a fork and trying to lift the taproot out, which ends up being really disturbing for the soil. So when I'm working through the plot, it's very cool to just have this tool to be able to anchor it around the bramble root and pull it up. I have already been over this area. I actually went over it in about March and the brambles were way worse than they are now. They were really tall. So this has really helped to diminish a lot of the bramble plants. Bear in mind as well that when a brambly area looks really bad, it's often because it's actually coming from 2 or 3 very big plants that have just gone crazy. So if you can pull up those taproots, you often find that you can clear a space really fast. As this video addresses, it's all about actually being able to get that root out of the ground, and that's why a mattock is so useful. If you're enjoying this video so far, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit the like button down below. And if you'd like to follow more of my growing journey, understand more about growing food, and pick up some tips around composting and other really useful techniques that you can do on your allotment, then why not hit the subscribe button down below. Thanks. It works really well quite quickly for shallow roots, so if you find you've got lots of these that come out but you just don't want to get your hands on them or anything, then they come up really easily. And then you've also got, so that's half of the root that came up, and you think that's a significant amount of the bramble plant up now. And really what you can do now is just add lots of soil, lots of soil on top, create a barrier, put some cardboard down first if you need to, and you'll see little ones coming up. You just need to pull them up. The more you pull up these little bramble plants, the more you're going to knock back the roots, and eventually they won't really grow at all. You'll actually find that you clean that soil up completely. Here are a few demonstrations of the mattock around my allotment, and I just want to give you a bit of a demonstration and show you how well I've been using this tool around the plot. It's probably my second most used tool, the first being a trowel, and I literally just go around and I've been pulling up all those brambly areas. This is down by my shed where I've had lots of brambles and lots of raspberries. And these old raspberries that I've pulled up have now been leveled, and I've created a really nice area to grow in. Why I'm showing you this area as well is to show you just how well the tool actually pulls up the bramble roots. Now you'll see there's not really that much growth coming back, and actually I've converted 2 beds down here and they're not really growing any brambles. They've had little bramble plants coming through the soil, but I've just been pulling those periodically, and it's cleaned the area really nicely. Thanks for watching my video. If you'd like to check out any more of my videos, you can find them over here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!